A video game's first responsibility is to show the player a good time. To say that Saints Row the Third is a good time would be a severe understatement. Running naked around the fictional city of Steelport and wiping out rival gangs with mind-controlling octopi is some of the most fun I've had this year. There may be a tendency to dismiss Saints Row as a Grand Theft Auto clone or as juvenile antics, but when you just want to indulge in some mindless violence and sexual depravity, Saints Row the Third will more than suffice. Saints Row the Third takes you out of Stillwater, the setting for the first two games, and drops you into the new city of Steelport. 3 local gangs are well entrenched, but the 3rd Street Saints aren't going to settle for 4th place. Your job is to take over this new city and show everyone who's boss. After an intro mission sets up the story, you'll get the chance to customize your character. Customization plays a big part in the entire game, from your body to your dress to your vehicles. I love that, at a glance, no two players' games will look alike. One will star a voluptuous vixen in a cocktail dress, while the next may feature a blue sumo wrestler with cat eyes that speaks in zombie gibberish. Some of the immature characters and dialogue do make me cringe. People often swear for no reason in a way that feels really forced, and a pimp that only speaks in auto-tune and calls every girl a bitch gets old fast.
I was saddled up in a human pony show. Will you see me crying about a little girl?
But the character that matters most, my character, really won me over. I played as a lady, well, a female. She's definitely not a lady. And despite the fact that she's an amoral mass murderer, I believed she cared about her friends. Plus, I really liked the voice actress portraying her.
Pack it up, we gotta move.
The story mostly serves as a way to get you into ridiculous situations. Saints Row the Third unfortunately falls apart at the end with a less than satisfying conclusion. However, following the story is just half the fun, and when I completed the campaign, I had only finished half of the side missions with an overall 72% completion. Many good times await after the campaign ends for those that want to achieve 100%. While definitely not up to the standards of recent games like Uncharted 3 or Rage, Saints Row 3's visuals go easy enough on the eyes. I love the towering skyscrapers of Steelport lit up with neon, but down in the streets things can seem quiet and lifeless. As you tear around town, the traffic magically appears in front of your car. This is an open world, but I wouldn't say it's a living world. Before the credits roll on Saints Row the Third, you'll cat-sit a tiger, get a sex change, hack up Mexican wrestlers with a chainsaw, visit a Tron-like computer world, and participate in many other ridiculous leisure activities. Saints Row the Third can be accused of being many things, but repetitive is not one of them. When you need a break from story missions, you'll find loads of optional activities all over Steelport that boost your street cred and earn you cash. My favorites are the insurance fraud missions that ask you to run into traffic and cause as much bodily harm to yourself as possible before time runs out. Pretty much anything you choose to do in Saints Row the Third has been incentivized and will earn you either money or respect, both of which lead to territory and valuable character upgrades. It's fantastic game design. We're constantly rewarded for simply playing the game. By completing certain story missions, you gain access to badass vehicles like a transforming hoverjet and a pixelated retro game tank. In the spirit of staying out of the way of the player's good time, Saints Row 3 gives you an infinite supply of these recreational vehicles in your cribs. So grab a hoverjet, take it joyriding, crash it, then go home and grab another, as many times as you want. Or you can have it delivered right to you. Amazing. Saints Row the Third allows you to play the entire campaign cooperatively, but doing so yields mixed results. While the nature of 2 players running around with rocket launchers and tanks can create comical chaos, not all of these missions seem designed to be played cooperatively. Players may sometimes feel like a third wheel. The beauty of Saints Row the Third is it's not trying to be anything more than a fun game. It's not realistic, it's not art, it's just a really good time. Saints Row doesn't take itself too seriously, and all that is required for you to enjoy it is that you don't either. For more on Saints Row the Third, hit up IGN.com.